Hi friends, now we will discuss Butterworth filter design using bilinear transformation method. In the last video we discussed about designing of Butterworth filter using impulse invariant transformation method. Okay, here also we are getting same steps. In the last video we discussed the designing part of Butterworth filter using IIT. There what we discussed are 6 steps. Here also same 6 steps are there. Only one change is there, that is to design uh, digital filter by using BLT method. Last step is change. Remaining part is everything is same. We'll discuss this concept with the help of an example. Take an example. Design a Butterworth digital IR high pass filter. See this point we have to give the concentration. High pass filter is given. High pass filter using bilinear transformation by taking period is t equal to zero point 0.1 seconds. These are the specifications. Zero point 0.6 zero point 0.6 indicates that it is the passband gain. That one we are representing as a AP, and zero point 0.1 this indicates a stop band gain, and the respective frequencies are point uh, 0.7 pi and zero point 0.3 pi. 0.7 pi and 0.3 pi. These are the specifications of frequencies for high pass filter. But whatever the designing part is there for Butterworth filter, those standard designing part is for low pass filter. So first step is what we have to convert those specifications of high pass filter to low pass filter. We have to convert those specifications from high pass filter to low pass filter. Only the frequency components are going to change. The pass band, see in the given specifications, a zero point 0.7 pi is given as a pass band frequency, and 0.3, remember 0.3 pi 5 pi is given as a stop and edge frequency for high pass filter. Once again I am repeating, 0.7 pi is given as a passband edge frequency of high pass filter, and 0.35 pi is given as a stop band edge frequency of a high pass filter. Same thing I am writing here. So as per the given specifications, 0.7 pi as a pass band edge frequency, 0.35 pi as a stop band edge frequency. While converting these frequency components to low pass filter, these frequencies becomes changed. So 0.35 pi becomes the pass band edge frequency, and 0.7 pi becomes the stop band edge frequency, but gain remains same. Now what we did, we converted frequency components from high pass filter to low pass filter with the help of concept analog to analog frequency transformation. This concept is called as analog to analog frequency transformation. With the help of frequency transformation technique, the frequency components of high pass filter is transformed to low pass filter. Then remaining part is same. Next that is, first we have to write specifications of digital IR filter. So we converted, as per the conversion, as per the frequency transformation, we have to write the specifications. Hence pass band edge frequency becomes omega p becomes 0.35, and stop band edge frequency omega s becomes 0.7 pi, and gain in normal value means not represented in decimal, that is ap equal to 0.65. Similarly, gain in normal value at stop and its frequency as equal to zero point 0.1. These two values are not given in decibels. Because of that reason, we are calling it as a normal values. Next step is specifications of analog filter. Gain values remain same, pass band gain and stop band gain. These values remain same. Only thing is that we have to calculate frequency components, pass band edge frequency and stop band edge frequency. Now we are discussing designing part with the help of what? Bilinear transformation, BLT method. So with help of that technique, so we are transforming frequency components, pass band edge frequency, stop band edge frequency, by using this formula. Pass band edge frequency is nothing but omega p equal to 2 by t tan of omega p by 2. Similarly, stop band frequency 2 by t tan of omega s by 2. By using these two formulas, we are converting. Next step is finding the order of the filter. N equal to 1 by 2 log of 1 by a square minus 1 divided by 1 by ap square minus 1 whole divided by log of stop band frequency divided by pass band frequency. Okay, here as nothing but stop band frequency we know, and pass band, sorry, stop band gain we know, pass band gain we know. As means stop band gain, ap means pass band gain. These two values we know, and coming to denominator, stop band frequency and pass band frequency we don't know. So first calculate these two values. So using the formula omega s, nothing but stop band frequency equal to 2 by t tan of omega s by 2. So substitute the values. T is given 0.1, tan of omega s is how much? 0.7 pi divided by 2. Hence 2 by 0.1, nothing but 1.1 means 1 by 10. 10 will go to the numerator, hence it becomes 20. 20 tan of 0.7 multiplied by pi is 180 degree divided by 2. After simplifying, we are getting omega s equal to 39.2 pi 22 radians per second. Similarly, calculate pass band edge frequency. Same formula. Pass band edge frequency equal to omega p equal to 2 by t tan of omega p by 2. Substitute the values t and omega p value. Hence, omega p equal to 20 tan of 0.3 pi into 180 by 2. Simplifying, 12.2560 radians per second. Substitute these values in the order of the filter. N equal to 1 by 2 log of 1 divided by 1 divided by a square. A square means stop band gain, that is given 0.1 square minus 1 bracket complete divided by 1 by ap square. Ap square means pass band gain, that is 0.6 square minus 1 divided by omega s stop band its frequency. That one already we calculated, 39.2522, 39.2522, and omega p pass band its frequency, that is also calculated, omega p equal to 12.2560. Same thing here I substituted. Next part is simplification of all these terms. So we are getting n equal to 1.726. We know we have to round off this value to the next nearest integer value, hence order of the filter becomes 2. Next step is normalized transfer function. Formula for that, h of Sn equal to summation k equal to 1 to n by 2, where n indicates order of the filter, 1 divided by Sn square plus pk Sn plus 1. This is the same formula. Already regarding this formula we discussed in the last video, designing of Butterworth filter using IIT. Same concept is there. First calculate the value of bk. In order to calculate the value of bk, we must know the value of k, because in the bk formula k is there. So calculate k value, k equal to n by 2. So n is order of the filter. Substitute 2 by 2 equal to, it is k equal to 1. Hence we got k equal to 1. Hence substitute k equal to 1. So b1 equal to 2 sine 2 into k is there, 2 into 1 minus 1 multiplied by pi divided by 2 into n. N is 2. Simplification, 2 sine as it is, 2 minus 1, that is 1. So pi divided by 4. 2 sine of pi by 4, that is 2 sine of 180 by 4. So what we are getting, b1 equal to 1.4142. Substitute the value of b1 in the above formula, we got h of Sn, that is it is the normalized transfer function, equal to 1 divided by Sn square plus 1.4142 Sn plus 1. Okay, next step is finding the unnormalized transfer function. Nothing but unnormalized transfer function means as per the given cutoff frequency we have to find the transfer function. Normalized means cutoff frequency is we are taking as a 1 radians per second. Unnormalized means as per the requirement. So h of s equal to this is the case. Normalized case means this is the transfer function of what? Low pass filter. But in the given problem it is given high pass filter. So for that unnormalized transfer function h of s equal to h of Sn. Sn is replaced by s by omega c. Hence, uh, use the formula omega c equal to omega s divided by 1 by stop band gain square minus 1 power term 1 by 2n. Omega s is calculated 39.2522 divided by substitute the values, and after simplifying we got omega c equal to 12.44386. Let us substitute in the transfer function. S is replaced by, see, S, wherever S is there, wherever Sn is there, that Sn is replaced by S by omega c. Hence it becomes h of s equal to 1 divided by Sn is replaced by S by omega c square plus 1.4142. Sn is replaced by S by omega c plus 1. Next, substitute. Omega c is calculated, that is 12.44386. Here also 12.44386 substituted. And next is simplification. Taking the square, squaring of this one we are getting 1.4142s divided by this much. Let us take LCM. After taking LCM, we got 154.849. It will go to the numerator. Hence 154.849. Simplification, s square plus 17.595 s plus 154.849. So we got this one. But the last step is what? Converting to this transfer function to digital transfer function, that is h of z. Converting this transfer function to analog transfer function to digital transfer function using BLT method. So for that, h of z, how we are getting h of z? H of z we are getting h of s is, in the h of s, if we replace s by 2 by t, 1 minus z to the power minus 1 plus 1 plus z to the power minus 1. So wherever s is there in this equation, wherever s is there, s is here, this s is replaced by 2 by t, 1 minus z to the power minus 1 plus 1 plus z to the power minus 1. Similarly, this s is replaced by this much. So I am going to substitute here. S square means this much I substituted, here also here substituted. Next is simplification. Nothing but take the square term and take the LCM. So we got h of z equal to 154.849. See here, after this step, numerator is as it is. 2 square means 4. T square 1 minus z minus whole square divided by 1 plus z minus whole square plus 17.595 as it is, 2 multiplied by 2 divided by t, 1 minus z to the power minus 1, 1 plus z to the power minus 1 plus this much. Next step is I will take the LCM. See, LCM is what? 1 plus z to the power minus 1 whole square and t square. This becomes the our LCM. So that term will go to the numerator. After that, come to the denominator. 4 into 1 minus z to the power minus 1 whole square, 17.5955 into 2 into 1 minus z to the power minus 1. LCM is what? This much. So left with what? Multiplied by t into 1 plus z to the power minus 1 and 1 plus 154.849. LCM is t square into 1 plus z to the power minus 1 whole square. Simplifying the numerator, t is what? 0.1 square and a plus b whole square, a square plus b square plus 2ab. Then similarly a minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab. Then a minus b into a plus b, so that is a square minus b square. The remaining part is as it is. After simplifying this term, we are getting the final digital transfer function h of z has 1.548 z to the power minus 2 plus 3.097 z to the power minus 1 plus 1.548 all divided by 9.0681 minus 4.903 z raised to minus 1 plus 2.0289 z to the power minus 2. Hence, this is the digital transfer function of a given filter using DLT method.